It's a cat inside.
Not sure. What's up, my homies and fellow NFT collectors? It's drop day, and I can see a few people are already in the chat, ready to go. What's up, Lee? Lee's first one in the house. Got Purdy's back. The usual suspects. Orestes is in the house. If I'm not mistaken, today's drop is only the mask. There's 7,007 of them, and everybody's gonna be going for the same one. And then later today, I guess at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we're going for these two posters up here. But today, it's mask only. And I'm planning on sending my kid 10 more gems so he can try as well. But so far, I'm at the 24-hour limit. I gotta wait a few minutes before I can send it to him. What's up, Random Hero? Good to see you back in the chat. Elton's in the house. Whoop whoop. Fran, what's up, Fran? Let's go, y'all. Y'all ready to get this mask? Let me put my chat down here so you can see my gifts. And I have to remember this time that you can't see half of my screen. I know I had my phone on the wrong side of the screen last time for like 10 minutes. Let me get this pulled back up, guys. Alright, it's Sunday, so I have to check my fantasy football league for my OMI league with 200,000 OMI tokens on the line. It's important. Crap. Dang, everybody's in the house already. Y'all are ready to get this mask, aren't you? This is going to be a good one. I don't know what it's going to resell for. I'm thinking like 200 or 300 after the drop. What's up, Irvin? MD? Scott Purdy? Y'all are ready. Jacob Cook, what's up, man? Alright, let me check my OMI League fantasy football team. I know I got Ezekiel Elliott playing. Hopefully he's going to help me out this week. He has not been much help lately. I'm 0-3 right now, so I'm probably not going to win the 200,000 OMI tokens. But it's still early, man. You never know. Lee's going for the mask. We're all going for the mask. We got no choice today. Let me see. You can't see. Yeah, you can see a little bit of my screen there. I got Russell Wilson. And I'm playing this Team OMI. Let's see who they got. And I'll move my chat so you guys can see. Oh, yeah, you can see. He's got, oh, no, he's got Patrick Mahomes. This is going to be a rough week for me. I need a win, too. I'm 0-3. And I got to go against Mahomes and Kareem Hunt. And he's got the Chiefs defense, and Chiefs are playing against the Eagles. Eagles might give them some trouble though. And I got OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. is back in the lineup. Alright guys, I don't need to switch anybody out. I think I'm looking good for this week. I don't know about winning that 200,000 OMI tokens though. I'm 0-3. It's gonna be tough. What's up, Gray Hoodie? Good luck, everybody. Good luck today. Chuck's in the house. Still don't have that low enough yet. Oh, just one more. Boom. What's up, Sean Dillard? Only 6,017 available. Really? No, 6,917. They took 100 of these out like they usually do. Or maybe it was 90. Yeah, they took 90 out like always. That's the new number. Get my chat pulled back up. What's up, NFT collecting? Did you pick anything up after the stream? After yesterday's stream, of course, I had my Labicorn that I got on the drop, and I held on to it for a while, for a long while, and I wanted to buy more, and I wanted to keep my Labicorn forever because it's so awesome. But man, it hit 700 gems, and the paper hands came out, and I had to sell it. I sold it for like $675, I think. But then, with those gems, I went and picked me up a Becky Cloonan. Serial number, I think it's 1964, and I paid 520 gems. And I had just sold my Becky Cloonan for 700 last week, and I was missing it so bad. Every time I saw a Becky Cloonan, I was like, man, I used to have one of those. And then I had those gems for the Labbit. The Labicorn allowed me to buy my Becky back. So Becky is back in my vault. And I got a lot of gems thanks to that Labicorn. And if you looked at the market, I think it came down to like 550 is the floor now. Dang, what's up, Pavle? What's up, Don? Yabara's back. What's up, Yabara? J Kill's in the house. Crypto Sense. Did I hold my Labbit? Nah. Nope. Paper hands. I mean, 700 gems was kind of hard to... It was kind of hard to hold on to it when it went that high. I just paid 25 for it. I'm hoping it'll come back down to like 400. Maybe I'll buy it back.
What time does it start again?
The drop starts in 21 minutes. I'm gonna try to spend. I'm gonna try to send 10 more gems to my kid. I tried earlier, but it said I was still at the 24-hour limit. should be close to the limit right now, and then he can try to get a mask as well. It's going to be hard to get these with only 6,917 available. Ranga says, what do you think the highest the Labracorn is going to get up to? I think it already hit its ATH for a while. I don't know if it's going to go back up to like 700. I think it's going to start dropping. I don't know, though. It's hard to say. If we get an influx of new users soon, the people are going to want that one. That's one of the first ones to go for. That's an instant classic. Somebody called it an instant classic on Twitter. That's a perfect way to describe it. I kind of felt bad selling mine, but like I said, that's a good profit. I should have drafted Pollard. I didn't know he's going to play like this. He's had a good year. I won't lie, the Chief defense is not going to cut it for the year. That's not my team. That's who I'm going against. I got the Ravens defense. MD says, what do you think about some secret rares going for 1.5K, thinking about picking some up? Yeah, I've been trying to get enough gems to get some, but I don't have anything to sell. I don't know if I want to put in $1,000 worth of gems right this second, but all those secret rare comics are definitely going to be good deals. Right now, the market for comics is way down than what it's usually at, so I expect this, the end of these drops, maybe starting tomorrow, there's going to be another run-up on comics possibly. Probably says the FOMO is real. Yep, Dell, I sold my Labracorn. 675 gems. What's up, Macho Man Randy Savage? That lab at freaking moon, man, that Labracorn is going to be, it's going to go down in history, and it was a good lesson for new users and old users of VeVe that it's not always edition size, it's not always what's common and what's rare. Looks matter. What's the coolest thing is going to sell, and this happened before with other stuff like the Pride Da Vinci was the rare, and the Cleopatra and the Amelia Earhart were the ultra rares, and of course we know Pride Da Vinci sells for more now. User X says, do you think it's worth selling the Labbit at 550? I'd keep an eye on it after this drop. People might be saving up gems for these two drops, and then if they don't get them, they'll go back to buying Labracorns. So I'd keep an eye on it tonight. Tonight might be a good time to judge the market. Probably says he hopes and prays everyone gets something they want. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Chuck says good luck. Red Grime says, is the mask even worth the flip? Yeah, it's cool looking. It'll probably be worth 300 or 400. That's my guess on it. Ugh. It only starts at 57, but it's the only thing dropping right now. So I could see a 300 or 400 floor, but don't listen to me, man. I was sitting there trying to look at those Labracorns yesterday in the market and saying 250. I'm not paying that much for a Labracorn. I was crazy. Some people were smart enough to buy 4 or 5 of them at that price, though. What's up, Tony Rio? Elton says, do you think the Kha'Zix will sell higher on OpenSea? Definitely. I would expect so, because he already has a reputation on OpenSea. Thank you, Pavle. I appreciate that. Let me try to send my kiddo 10 gems so he can join us. Why is the rare Labbit so low? Because everybody wants the Labracorn. Man, that red rum Labbit, I thought about buying one of those at like 310, I think. What's up, Sneaker Chop? Seems like a good deal. Let me send some jimmies to my kid if I can.
Do it.
I'm trying. What's up, Doom? Tehran's in the house. What's up, man? The uncommon Labbit didn't rise at all, which is a huge surprise. You think the mask is worth it? I think the mask is worth it for sure. 315939. Oop, it worked. There you go. You got your jimmies.
Yeah.
Get your phone ready. As for that uncommon, though, that Corpseman, I'm surprised it's so low. I think that's probably a good deal. I bought one. It was a good serial number, though, at like 172, and sold it back for 180 and made like 5 gems off of it because it didn't go up as much as I thought it was going to. Dang, Cleo was at 8K this morning. I did not know that. Man, I sold mine for 770 gems. What's up, Satish? I have a rare Labbit number 294. Should I hold the rare? Yeah, I hold the rare right now, especially a low serial. Those are kind of, seems like those are underpriced right now because the Labracorns are on fire. Orangasi says, I got a number 329 Serena for 30 gems. Should I hold or sell? Hold. Serena's, what's that, Unicorno? Man, those are really low edition sizes. Unless it's a Murmurcorno. If it's a Murmurcorno, sell it. If it's a Unicorno, hold it. I'm all about those Unicornos. Those are going to go up in value a lot when, like, Season 2 comes out on those. Randy Savage says, I also have a strong feeling comics coming back tomorrow or these coming days. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be a run up on comics. I've already bought a couple of the new X-Men ones, and I wanted to get one of the X-Men rares for 500. Thinking about it. We'll see how these drops go. If I flip one of these SAFIN masks and make a 100 or 2 off of that, I might buy a rare X-Men comic. Skeleton Key Comics, cool name. Yo, I appreciate the insight on all your videos. Learned a ton from your channel. Appreciate that, man. Let's go. We're gonna start getting some of these drops now too. That's the important part. That's where you make your biggest come ups, is getting a drop on drop day. Sneaker Chop says, hope I don't jinx myself, but I don't know how an L feels. I'm 4 for 4. Sneaker Chop is a new guy. He just came in here a few days ago and was like, this is my first drop, and he ain't missed yet. What kind of phone you got, Sneaker Chop? You on that iPhone Max? It seems like those iPhone Maxes don't miss.
But they don't.
What's up, Chad Ross? Jim Willie. Jim Willie's back. Had an awesome drop yesterday. Got Labracorn number 298 and a secret rare. Let's go. He had a real good day. Let's go. Pavle says buy everything ASAP. I'm thinking about doing that in the comics. It's hard to decide if I want to go for commons, uncommons, or rares. Seems like some of those uncommons are super undervalued at like 40 or 50 gems, and some of the rares at like 150. Depends on the coolness of the cover too. WMC sold his Labracorn for 750. You got it on the ATH. You sold it a little faster than I did. Hoping it drops to 450 so you can buy it back. I was thinking like 400. I'm gonna buy one back. Ooh, I really want more labs. Dell's got 4 of them. How much did you pay, Dell? Hopefully not too much. Jacob sold his at 300 and grabbed a Quartzman at 160. I'm sure Quartzman is more than that already. I think it was up to 180. Rainbow Labs Moon. Yeah, they did. They went crazy. What's up, Hassan? Have an uncommon number 380. Labbits are a hold right now, man. They just came out. A lot of times it seems like the prices are low on stuff when they first come out, and it takes a couple of weeks before people start, before the numbers available on the market start dwindling, and then the prices start going up. What's up, Freckly Rage? Good luck. Phil says, how much do you think the Hooverville will sell for on OpenSea? Mint number 113, or even just VeVe. What's up? Good to have you here, my man. Hooverville, seems like that price was at like, what was that at? Was it like 120-ish? And then you have mint number 113. That's really low, but it's not a 2-digit on these. So you're looking at like 200 to 250 right now. But if you hold it to OpenSea, you never know what something like that can do, because it's from an artist, a famous artist, and it's going to be a new thing that OpenSea really hasn't seen yet. They got all these profile pictures that don't really compare to these type of NFTs, so we really don't know what they're going to do. I would hold on to something like that, especially if you're only getting 200 or 250 for it. What's up, Alfredo? Keeping this or flipping? I'm flipping this one. Sorry. It's cool looking, but yeah, I gotta flip it. I'm not gonna complete the set. Taylor says all set, cookies cleared, missed last 5. So I don't know if that means, oh, you said you're all set and you cleared your cookies. Good call. I need to do that myself, because I know I've been looking at my vault lately. If you guys haven't done this yet, it does help your speed a little bit, remove all downloaded files. And thank you, Taylor, for mentioning that, because sometimes I forget to do that. And it's good to go out and come back in to sync up your clock, your timer. I'm gonna do it again with a couple minutes left. I'm going for the Align Gate. It's worked well for me the last couple drops. Randy's totally stuck up on uncommon comics. They're 150 a week or so ago. Yeah, and the uncommons right now are going for like 50 to 75. They're like 50% off right now. NFT Collecting says, if anyone wants to complete that Rewind Da Vinci set, they'll need Cleo and Amelia. That's true, but man, you gotta have some deep pockets now. Back in the day, I think I had the whole set. I don't know why I sold that stuff. At least I held on to one pride. What's up, Mr. Lambert? Glad to see you back. He says, I think the people who keep asking about OpenSea and demanding OpenSea should first have to prove that they themselves buy and sell on OpenSea. Right on, that's true. I mean, if you want to pay the gas fees, I don't even like messing with OpenSea. I got my Broken Crowns NFTs, a couple arcade NFTs. That's about it. I did get one new NFT on OpenSea I'll show you guys, because it's made by somebody you've probably seen in the community. His name's Energy, and he makes a lot of NFTs for people, for the VeVe community. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, do I have to sign in? Let me put my MetaMask over here. Sign in real quick. This is pretty cool. He does a lot of these for the people who make content for YouTube for VeVe, and he made one for me, a VeVe Vault one, and I'll show you some of the other ones too. This one's awesome though, because when the vault opens, it's got the Da Vinci Pride inside. This is by a guy named Energy. I think on YouTube he goes by Inner on Tour, and he's even been in this chat a few times during my live drops. He's got one for the Rebel Duck, got one for Dozer, Sarah Jane, Cal Wilson. There's Gammaverse. These are really cool, and they're like $30 each. And they're on the Polygon chain, so there are no gas fees on these. So if you guys want to support the community and support energy, you should check them out. The page is called Akomi Fam OGs and True Believer. These are really cool. He put a lot of work into them too. You can tell. Alright, let me get back on my page. Here we go. 10 minutes left, guys. Ooh, I missed that question. Let me go back. I probably missed a few of them. Do you think the SAFIN's mask is a hold? It depends on if you like it or not, and if you want to complete the set. I mean, it's cool looking. Look at it, and it's really well made. I'm glad I have that. Well, I guess you guys can't see it because of the chat, but look at the detail in that. That's so cool. I mean, I might hold it. I can see how this could be valuable in the future. It's like a movie prop. Like, do we have any other movie props like that on the app? It's actually pretty neat. What's up, Shakester? Probably says Frank Kozik put something out on OpenSea yesterday for the drop. A 1 of 1. Yeah, it's a Labicorn, but it's farting out hearts, man. And I told him, I put on there, I was like, man, we need that animation on VeVe. We want our Labicorns to fart hearts. That's awesome. If my Labicorn farted hearts, I probably wouldn't have got rid of it. Alright, we got 9 minutes left. Hakan says, why is the market closed? Hakan, the market always closes 30 minutes before drop and opens about 30 minutes after the drop because of traffic, stuff like that. I'm sure they have other reasons too, like you don't want people doing auctions during a drop. They might miss out on making a sell or sell something for way too cheap. Bill says, I don't buy and sell on OpenSea because I just entered the NFT community. I don't blame you. I didn't get on OpenSea for a long time. I still am not a big fan. A Studio says Labbits will be able to breed. I've heard that. I think Mr. Kozak has confirmed that. Stinker Chop says with all the holder, oh, there's no drop. I don't see it. Hakan, you don't see the drop? Okay, what the problem is, Hakan, listen, a lot of the new users are used to these blind box drops where you go to this page right here and look at the timer, but that's not what we're doing this time, or any of those pages. You have to go down a little bit here to new arrivals. And of course, this one was put out a while ago and didn't drop till today, so you won't see it unless you hit view all and scroll down a little bit. And it's under all the Labbits. And it's under the gliders. It's up down there by the frogs. Grey Hoodie says, on the fence about this one, but we'll try for it anyway. Not sure if it will be much higher than retail. Well, there's only 7,000 of them. I don't know. It should be much higher than retail. I'm going for 200 at least. 200 to 300 is my guess. Hakan, hopefully that helped you out, bro. Randy says, it's the first VeVe mask. Ooh, that's true. And a movie prop, man. And it's released at the time of the movie. That's kind of historic, notable. It's 007. James Bond. Atomic says, why not complete the set? It's not too much money. I gotta find out exactly what's in the set. I know there's one other piece that hasn't even dropped yet, so I can't complete the set now. Mr. Vaidja said, how do you compare Silver Age comics with Bronze Age comics or modern comics? I'm wondering about that, if that's going to matter on the app or not. Maybe the first 30 or 20 or 30 comics that drop on the VeVe app will one day be considered the Silver Age of NFT comics. And is that really going to matter? Maybe some of these ones, even though they were made from comics that were from the 1990s, maybe this is the Silver Age because they're the first ones that are NFTs, the first ones on VeVe. So I kind of want to see if that holds up going forward, and maybe some of the ones that aren't as worth as much in the physical world will end up being worth more or comparable to the, the Holy Grails because they were one of the first NFTs dropped. Tiger Snow says, oh my bad, let me try to catch up with y'all. We got like 6 minutes, y'all. 6 minutes for the drop. Get your phones ready. Braylon, get your phone ready. Tiger said which one you're going for. Oh my bad, there's only one. Yeah, there's only a mask today, so everybody's going for the same one. That makes it hard to do, makes it hard to get. VJ says, hey man, loving the live streams, thank you. What do you reckon will be the best performing NFTs when Mutable X kicks in? The Artist Alley NFTs right off the bat. People are going to want to get those because they expect those to hit OpenSea first. So that's like Jermaine Rogers and Frank Kozik and Ron English stuff. Scott says, I was lucky enough to get Avengers number 8 ultra rare, nice, and a 4-digit. It reached nearly 5K on buy now, but has now dropped down to 2.5. Definitely hold it till it gets back to 5K, at least. And then on OpenSea, man, I don't know how long it's going to be before stuff like Marvel comics are able to be put on OpenSea. I think the people on OpenSea are going to come to VeVe and buy them here before they go there. Stuff like Marvel, anyway. Second Blue says there are only the 2 gateways from store and collection or more. Oh, no, there's several. Several more. You want to get into some gateways? Let's use a quick gateway. I like the feed gateway. So on this one, you just share what you're going for to the feed. Then you go to the feed. Then you see what you just shared. Then you click view in store and buy from there. Some people say that's a better gateway. There's not as much traffic. You have a better chance of getting through. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true. But now we're in this other gateway. Let's see if it works for us today. Now, of course, the other one would be your wish list. Put it in your wish list and then go to your wish list and click on it from there. That's the old school gateway. People have been doing that one for a long time. Teron says, in what time period will it reach 200, you think? Hopefully right after the marketplace opens. And no, Tiger, the mask is not a set by itself. I would like to see exactly what all goes with this set. I think it's both of the gliders, the mask, and that 4th piece that hasn't dropped yet. It's going to drop later this month with the movie, probably. I'm thinking it's dropping Saturday, next Saturday. Mr. Labercorn says the mask is the best of the Bond set. That's true. And surprisingly, the price is low, and that's just because it's got high editions, and it's the only one dropping right at this minute. That's why it has the high editions. So this one might be a steal. It might be undervalued. And it might be, I don't know if it's going to be easy to get. 7,000. There's probably going to be 10 times as many people going for it. That's right. Good luck, everybody. We got 4 minutes. Remember that my stream is a little bit lagged because it's a live stream, so my clock will be 10 seconds behind y'all's. I say 10 cents. Get my coffee. Rabbits are going to have twins and triplets. I don't know about that. Man, Timothy with the conspiracy theories. Every time, this guy. Mr. Labercorn says, the mask can be a loser or a winner. I think a winner, but I have been wrong before. I was wrong about Labercorns tomorrow, so don't listen to me. This is not financial advice. Goldcoin says he's new at this. If you buy a collectible, where do you sell them? The marketplace right here. But right now it's closed. It's always closed during drops. It'll open up about 30 minutes after the drop. You can sell it for gems. If you keep an eye on my stream here in about 30 minutes after the drop, I'm going to go ahead and go to the marketplace. Hopefully I'll get one. I'll probably sell mine. Or maybe I'll buy one. Who knows? Looking at the prices, that's what it'll depend on. This guy says he thinks it's going to be a car. But if you look at the price of the one that's not revealed yet, we got 3 minutes. I'll look at it. Ooh, it's 67 gems. I feel like if it was a car, it'd be more expensive. Especially if it's the Aston Martin, right? We don't know what it's going to be. I think if you watch the movie, maybe it's one of the props in the movie. Whatever, something is important from that movie. If anybody from the United Kingdom has already seen it, because it's already been released there. It hasn't been released in America yet. Sneaker Chop says if the movie is good, prices will skyrocket. But if the movie sucks, it might not do as well. Really? I wonder if that will affect price.
Wait, so is it called the SAFIN's mask?
SAFIN's mask, correct. I don't know who SAFIN is.
Me either.
I need to watch the movie to find out. What's up, Jake Will? Good luck, everybody. Tiger Snow says price prediction after drop. I'm gonna go with 200 to 300 gems, but y'all are talking me down. Maybe 150 to 200 now. I'm not sure. I thought it was cool, but then again, I do plan on selling mine. I wasn't planning on selling my Labercorn until it went up to 700 gems, and I kind of felt like I had to. Terrell says everything on the market is undervalued because VeVe drops a lot these days, so there's a lot of supply. True, and there's a lot of new users too, so hopefully they'll be scooping those up as they get on the app. Mr. Labercorn says we all get 1 millisecond to get. Same as always. Yeah, it's going to sell out in a millisecond, same as always. And I'm going to use a line gate, line up my error message with my buy now. It's worked for me the last couple drops. Carlos, what's up, man? He says $100 after the drop. You might be right. Probably thinks the motorcycle is dropping. That would be cool. I need a motorcycle on the app. He said it's the mask of the villain. Ooh, SAFIN's mask is the villain. Now I kind of like it. I'm just kidding.
That's cool.
Teron says, does the holding the buy button before release still work? Yeah, if you can time it right, though. I tried to time it with time.gov, and I released right at 000. He's talking about holding the buy now button and letting go right when the drop starts. But it seems like every time I do that, I let go a little too early. So if I do that again and I use time.gov, I'm going to wait till 1 second after it hits 0. What's up, Filzer? Good luck today. Flizzer. I'm gonna say Flizzer. SAFIN is the villain. Is it SAFIN or SAFIN? I think it's gotta be SAFIN, right? Scott says, I think it depends on what the first person who sells sets the price at. Maybe not the first person, but maybe like the first 10 people. Gonna go from marketplace. Yep, I hear you. What's up, Avi Melise? Good luck, everybody. Oh man, we're down to 40 seconds. You ready, Bray? We got 40 seconds.
Yep.
Okay, he's ready. Remember, my clock is like 10 seconds ahead of y'all's or behind y'all's. Don't pay attention to my clock. What's up, Garrett? Good luck. What's up, Genji? I'm gonna try to get a low, man. I've never gotten a 2-digit. Today could be that day. I'm gonna wait till about 3 seconds left on my clock, and then I'm gonna start tapping like crazy. Time to button mash. Not yet, not yet. Just warming up. Just warming up. Okay, we're down to 10 seconds. I'm down to 10 seconds. Yeah, Gabe, there's another drop in about 3 hours. A couple 007 posters that make up a set. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. We're going in. Tap faster, tap faster, tap faster. Get in there. Get in there. Ooh, it's not looking good for me. It is not looking good for me. How about you? Did you get one, Bray?
Already sold out.
No, none here. 2 phones and no haps. I'm going to go for the second chance buy, though. Sold out. Half a second. Tehran did not get one. Eshe did not get one. Oliver got one. Shakespeare got one. Labricorn didn't get one. Flizzer got one. Garrett did not get one. Scott got one. It's about 50-50. There's only 7,000 of these. It's about that luck, man. It takes a little luck. Doom took a L. It's about that luck today. Hopefully you guys got some good serial numbers. You might as well just wait for the green truck. See what you got. Espo got 2 of them. One of them was number 391. Let's go. Congratulations. Mr. Labicorn said I didn't even want one. I still got 500 and something gems now, so I got money to spend. I'm happy with that. I will try for the second chance, though. Sneaker got it again. Sneaker Chop is on a roll. 5 for 5. Doctor got one. What's up, Dr. Strange? Hakan did not get one. I feel you. I didn't get one either. Neither did my kiddo. See ya, Sneaker. Have a good day at work. Racco's got one. Tiger Snow got one. Jacob Cook did not get one. Not many people even want these. I don't know. I might buy one on the marketplace if they're selling them off for cheap. But my price point is under 100. I'm buying. Venus didn't check your serial number. That's right. Now you got some suspense to wait for it to be delivered. Carlos Castro got one. Good stuff. Tony got 286 and 2,119. You got one good cereal and one bad cereal, but just getting one of any cereal on this one is a win. Olive says can't get any since that update. It's not good. Maybe you need to upgrade your phone. I know my phone might be a little bit of a problem. Oh crap, I had a chance for a second buy. Dang it. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quicker than that. My buy now popped up, but I didn't get there quick enough. Scott says will the sold out turn to buy now on the bounce? Yeah, you probably just saw it then. It just turned to buy now for me, but I didn't hit it fast enough. And like I said before, if you shrink your text size on your phone and your phone settings and your text is as small as possible, then you might not have to scroll down to hit the buy now, and that'll give you a little bit of advantage on these second chance buys. Come buy some of my Labricorns. How many you got, Labricorn Collector? With a name like that, you should have at least 5, right? Probably paid a lot for them. Those are expensive these days. Scott says, I've seen the movie and no spoilers. I think the mask will become popular. Like I said, if they're selling for under 100, I wouldn't mind picking up a couple. Gabe says, sold my secret rare from yesterday for 1,200 and got more comics. That's probably smart. Like I said, I'm going comic shopping today. I just bought a Becky Cloonan, though, yesterday with my Labricorn money. I couldn't resist. Hilmy says, I don't know why, but my app got crashed. Yeah, it happens. It happened to my kid yesterday. A lot of people said it happened to them. It's a lot of traffic right now, and some people can crash. Miggy did not get one. Markel decided to skip this one, just wasn't feeling it. No problem, but what about those comics today? You can complete a set really cheap, especially if you get the ultra rare on the drop. Bruin says, unbelievable, I finally got one after 5 strikeouts. I know you've been saying you've been striking out, and you see how many people struck out today, Bruin. It's all about luck. You got one this time. That's how it works. Irvin got one, number 5K, thinking about flipping it. Flip it to me for 100. That's what I'm looking for. Atomic did not get one. Second Blue got one. Super high number, but hey, it ends in 88. That's not bad. Probably says his mom didn't get one. Ugh. No, we got 969. Nothing wrong with that. I did not mean to go back there. I'm trying to go back in here. It's probably too late for a second chance buy at this point. But you never know. The buy now popped up a minute ago for me. This is how you try to get second chance buys on the collectible drops. It's a little bit different than the blind boxes where you just spam the button and hope it goes through. Popped up for me a second ago, but not quick enough. Rocco's my internet speed. I'm not sure. I checked my ping. My ping is at like 33 and 31 when I use my Ethernet adapter. I need to upgrade. I need to go to the iPhone. Step to the dark side. I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. I hear you, Doom. I feel the same way. Fast internet, missing that sometimes when it's drop time. Sega Blue says, how much do you think 1007207? Those should be like 1,000 each, at least, minimum. Because 007, I mean, people are going to want to put those sets together. I mean, you might even go like 1,500. Dang, Ivy already got hers delivered. Let's go. Shrink text, nice. Yeah. Mark, you didn't get number 45459. 3 digits. There's 7,007 of these, so yeah, the 3 digits should go for at least twice the floor price. You're under 500 though, maybe even more. Hassan got one on the second chance buy. Nice. I almost got one. Alright, I'm giving up on my second chances. Travis Griffin got one. Gabe says, I gave my Labracorn to my niece after the drop because she didn't get nothing. Ugh, you didn't know it'd be worth 600 gems? Ouch. You better watch the market before giving up something like that. Tyree got one. Missed the last few. Nice. This is a good one to get, man. We're going to see what that looks like on the market when it opens back up in 25 minutes. Like I said, I'm thinking there'll be like 200 to 300. If they're at 100, I'm going to be buying a couple. I'll buy a couple for 100. Birdie Lynn says got one. Waiting on the mint number. Did your kid try for one? Yep, he tried for one but did not get one. But now he's got some gems to go for these posters. How much are the posters today? Ooh, I have to send him more gems and I can't. He'll have to sell some comics if he wants to go for these. It's 87 and 107. Those are the two 2D posters that we're going for today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Eastern Standard Time. I still don't have a glider. I sold my rare glider. I thought about buying an ultra rare. I have to keep my eye on those prices too. Mark says the first 007 drop crashed his app instantly. Dang. Next day he was able to get a Labracorn and a Hooverville. Yep, it's all about luck. Exactly. It'll crash me sometimes too. Sometimes I won't get the buy now button after I get a comic. I won't be able to try to get a second chance. It's just you never know. You never know what's going to happen on these drops. That's what makes it exciting. Jake says they got 2, but 1 off the second chance. Nice. Mr. Labracorn says, VeVe, every time you say 100, I got 3 times that number. Probably talking 300 now. Yeah, I usually guess low. Apparently I did on those Labracorns. I was sitting there looking at them at 200 and 250 and saying, no, the price will come down. UD Scam got 1. The girl and kid did not get 1. Looks like you're the hero today. What's up, JR? Never thought I'm going to get it, and it got it. Let's go. It can happen, man. I didn't get one today. I used the line gate and everything. It's a little bit about that luck. Sanjay got number 3324. That's pretty good. Jake Hill used iPad Pro. Yeah, I've heard of iPads, and the iPad Maxes are some of the best ones to use on these drops. Can I get a buy now? Of course not. And I sold my Labracorn, and that's what I picked up, the old Becky Cloonan 1964. Not that that's a special year or anything. I looked it up on Wikipedia, though. I was like, is there anything to do with Batman in 1964? And Batman did die in 1964 in a comic, and his ghost came and talked to people. But apparently the death didn't stick or something because he came back. So I don't know if that's meaningful, but I like the year ones. The floor was 500, and the 1964 edition was 520, so I paid an extra 20 gems for it. We'll look through my collection like we usually do while we wait for the marketplace to open. Labracorn says, I think 700 is the price on this mask. Wow, you really think so? If so, I might have to pick them up at the very beginning because I'm sure people will be selling cheaper than that. Mark says they announced a comic drop last Sunday. Should we expect the same today? Possibly, yeah. I expect a drop on Tuesday for comics. Brewing got number 1063. Let's go. Jake says no FOMO. These will go for just above market price. Or you mean retail? Snipe them for 65. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about that. Some people say 700 and some people say 65. I guess we'll find out. What's up, Murmels? Murmels did get one this time. Rhino says, brother, you should try and upgrade your device and stream after the drop. Upgrade my device. I'm trying to upgrade my device, man. I need to go to the phone store. Last time I went, I told them to give me a better phone, and this is what they gave me. And that was like a month ago, and I got to go back and say, no, better. Schecter got the mask, but can't open it. Interesting. Some 3D error message. I've heard a couple of people say that they've had a 3D error message when they try to open NFTs right now. Oh, it's all good, Tony. I get plenty of drops. I got 2 this week. Marshawn says, not this time. See, a lot of people didn't get it. Don't feel bad for me. Grim didn't even get it. Grim always gets it. Nah, Grim hasn't been doing very well lately. What's up, Neon? Neon passed on this one. Okay. You didn't like the mask? We're going to see how it does in the marketplace afterwards. Sunny's got 2 iPhones. 2 iPhones and an iPad. So you had 3 devices and you got 1 of them out of the 3. 33% success rate. That's not bad, I guess. We had 2 devices here and got 0. Prince said I was getting discouraged and getting ready to skip this drop, but I really wanted this one, and you got it. Let's go. Invest more. How many Labicorns did you get? I got 1 on the drop, and I sold it for like $675, so now I have 0. If they drop down to like 400 gems, I may buy some more. Probably will. At least 1. I gotta have one of those Labicorns puking a rainbow. It's so awesome. Taylor said, no joy, even got a second chance, fell too. Me too. I had a chance for the second chance. I was a little slow on it though. Rare says it wouldn't let me load up gems just before the drop. Yeah, a lot of people say if they wait to try to load up the gems after they secure a reservation, it's like 50-50. 50% of the people will be able to get it through, 50% won't. It's risky. That's why you always preload. Arky got number 145. That's very low. Yes, absolutely. That should be worth twice the floor price at least. Flizzard got 2369. J-Man got an awesome mint 4444. Let's go. What's up, Arky? Thank you very much. Yeah, 145 is very low, my dude. Like I said, at least twice the floor price, no doubt. Randy says, always try to snipe 1 or 2 on new drops just in case they skyrocket. I wish I would have did that yesterday on those Labricornos, but I did not. Mr. Labricorn says they'll pay up 150 to 300 on these masks. Okay. I was hoping to find them for about 100, but I could probably go to 150 on these, at least to get 1 or 2 of them. And then if they take off, sell 1 for a profit. What's up, Blackheart? I've never missed a drop on my last 4 drops ever since I got my iPhone 13. Sounds expensive. I don't know if I can afford an iPhone 13. I didn't even know they went that high. An iPhone 13? I heard the iPhone Maxes are really good too. Johan got number 368. That's very low. Let's go. Murmble says Pixel 6 Pro is coming soon. Hey, there's an Android. I heard about those Pixels. I'd rather get an Android personally. I'm not a fan of Apple. Jazz says got 2 devices and got 0. Same here. Grim says Givenchy was 200, now it's 9K-ish. I know, right? I paid 100 for mine on drop and 275 for another one after the drop. And now they're 9K-ish, $9,000. I expect the marketplace to open up in about 18 minutes. I'll look at my comic book collection. Hasn't changed much. I did pick up that rare Amazing Spider-Man number 361 recently. Whoa, where are we at? How do we get to announcements? Yikes. This is not where I want to be. There we go. Jake says, I wish I had the money, bro. I'd send you a brand new iPad to get these drops. Thank you. I appreciate that. But like I said, I'll probably get an iPad or... Nah, I don't know about Apple. I'll probably get a new Android phone. I'm going to get like the best one they have. I mean, the best Android they have has got to be comparable to an iPhone, right? Android needs to step up their game, I guess. Prince says, we look back and realize we should have put more money in Omi when it dropped to 15. You're not lying. Could have bought Superman at 50. Lots of, I mean, it's great to be in early to something like this. It's super great, and you're going to make a lot of money off of it. But it comes with a lot of regret of all the stuff you sold and didn't buy. I feel that for sure. Freckly Reg got 2 masks and gave 1 to my mom because she likes the art. That's awesome. Love to hear that. That was my new pickup, the Amazing Spider-Man 361, number 5755. Paid $220. But I think I saw one for like $175 today. It was a 5-digit, but I thought about picking it up. Might still pick it up later on, actually. Thinking about it. Jordan got one today, finally. Congratulations. Kurizami received number 426. Only reason I tried for the drop was to get a low mint, and you got one. Good stuff. Congratulations. McNoe, though. Ugh, McNoe got none. Same here, bro. What's up, Ape Strong? I'm doing good today. Didn't get any today, but I think I'm gonna be able to snipe some good deals off the marketplace on these masks. If people are selling them for like 100 gems each, I'm gonna be grabbing them up and waiting for them to do a Labracorno on me and take off. Maybe not that much. Group says we're having 14 drops after October 7th. I wasn't sure, but I do know they said something about 12 drops in the next 14 days, if that's what you're talking about. I think we're in the middle of that right now. Lisa didn't get anything. Same here, man. Or ma'am. Tiger Snow says, do you think the market will always be offline during all drops? Yeah, I think it's important for them to have the marketplace offline during drops, not just for the traffic, but also so auctions don't end during drops. What's up, Barack? I did not get one today. Me and my kid both tried. These sold out fast. It looked like the people in the room was about 50-50. 50% of the people were able to get one. Grim says my dad is using a 4-year-old Redmi. I don't even know what that is, and is pulling some good drops. What is a Redmi? I've never even heard of that. Is that a phone? Sounds like a calculator. Is he getting drops on a calculator? Tron says iPad would be the best with the M1 chip. Yeah, iPad has the best processors. That's what makes them good on these drops. Still got 27 of the new mutant commons. Waiting for those to hit about 20 gems before I start selling those back. I was buying them up at 7 and 8 gems each, I think. Mark L says I also picked up the Spider-Man number 361 rare at 190. Goodbye. I might have to pick up some more of those. Thought about buying a bunch more of the uncommon Tales of Suspense for they're at like 50 gems each. And that's one of the coolest looking covers. I don't know, I think that one's underpriced. Second Blue says I have number 500 Spider-Man number 1 and number 825 first Marvel comic worth 100,000 in 5 years. Psh, maybe in 2 years, bro. I would not be surprised. Wait till these ETH whales get a hold of these. All those dudes that made money off of CryptoPunks on OpenSea. Once they can convert their Ethereum to OMI tokens and buy NFTs with OMI tokens, prices might soar. You would think it's a possibility. Shakespeare says I bought too much in the last 2 weeks, pretty much tapped out. Hey, as long as you're holding, you're probably doing good. Mr. Labracorn says that glider is kind of like this mask, though. Maybe this will go under 57. That would be perfect. I'd be surprised if this went under 57. I'd be surprised with those gliders, the ultra rares. Have you seen the animations on them where they spread out their wings? That's pretty awesome looking. See if I can load it up. Oh man, I hit a notification, didn't I? Get out of here. See if I can load up the animation on those. I've seen people been putting them in their vaults and doing some cool stuff with them. Jake says the rare glider went just over retail. Thinking the same for the mask. You might be right. Wubba Wubba tried clicking the buy button right when the countdown disappears. That works instead of a line gate. I might give that a try. Let's see if this will load up. Sometimes when I try to load these animated ones, they crash my AirDroid mirroring app. Dane says I got 1 higher mint, 2 phones, button mash, airplane mode, and iPhones. Nice. Thanks for the info. Yeah, airplane mode is another good trick on these. You throw on airplane mode, and then after that, you have to turn your Wi-Fi back on. And then that's going to shut down some of those background processes and give you a couple extra milliseconds. Nigel, 2 phones, no drop. I hear you on that. 2 phones here, no drop for me. Let's see if this is going to load up for me. Mr. Labracorn says, I kind of like the idea of paying 25 for the mask. A lot of times these drops fail miserably. Really? I don't know. I was surprised on some of the vehicle drops that don't do very well, like the Ecto ones and the DeLoreans. I know the edition sizes were high, but those are vehicles that could be usable in the VeVe-verse one day. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate that. Mods Christian says got one with the OnePlus 7 phone. Never heard of a OnePlus 7 unless it's, yeah, I don't know what that is. Grim says Redmi is a sub-brand from me or Xiaomi. I lost it when you said getting drops on a calculator. My bad. Max says interesting how dropped that. I don't think this is gonna load up for me. They never do load up whenever I'm trying to mirror my screen for some reason. I'm guessing it's about 12 minutes till the marketplace opens, but I'm going to reload my app just in case it's already open. You never know. We might get in there early. Not that I have anything to sell. I didn't get enough for the drop, but maybe I can pick up something on a good price if I get in early. Yeah, it will be interesting, Mac, how the drops will look on the website soon, because the website is going to be a mirroring of the mobile app, so you will be able to get drops on the website, as far as I know. Let me see what Tron said real quick. I've got a MacBook with the M1 chip. It would be great to try to get some drops on this thing. Well, that's whenever we get the web app. You're right. What's up, Timothy? I got nothing. I kept trying until 8:15 and got 1 second chance. But did you get it? It slipped through your fingers. What's up, Sam Ellis? Good to see you here, my dude. I didn't get any today. Me or my kid. You gotta be quick. It looked like the chat was about 50-50. 50% of the people got it, 50% didn't. What's up, DB? Number 1520 on the rebound. Good stuff. What poster am I going for, Luna? I think I'm going for the ultra rare, because if you get the ultra rare poster, then that becomes like a super cheap set to complete on the app. Let me open it up. Then you just have to buy the rare, and that's going to be selling for like 100. So you're paying like 200 to get a complete set. Those top two that are dropping here in about 3 hours. That's what I'm going for. But the ultra rare is going to be tough to get. Let me see how many editions there are of those. What's up, Chris? Got number 384. How much should you sell it for? I'm not sure what the price is going to look like on these masks whenever the marketplace opens. I was thinking like 200 to 300, but some people don't agree. So there's 2,500 of these, and they kept 90 of them, so really 2,400. Robert, what's up, Robert? Nope, I didn't get one. Good to see that you got one, though. I wasn't really too worried about getting this one, though. But then again, if it sells for like 1,000 after the drop, then I'll be a little worried about it. Maybe I can still get a second chance. I'm just waiting for the marketplace to open up. What's up, Magnus? PR says, yesterday got SR Labbit number 1111. Let's go. That's an awesome serial number. Congratulations. Lee Tiffany trying airplane mode next drop. Yeah, it'll give you a couple extra milliseconds. It'll help a little bit. I expect it to anyway. Bruin says this mask is going to be hot. Don't sell too low. Might be able to buy low. Then I have a feeling that some people are going to really like this mask. Look at the detail on it. Like we were looking at it earlier. You can't see it because the chat's in the way, but the detail on this is like really well made. Oop, a little too high there. There we go. And let me bring my chat back. Boom. What was the Xbox today? What was he on Xbox today? Oh, he was on Xbox while I don't know. Were you playing Xbox while we were doing the drop? He was doing the drop too, but he probably had his Xbox signed in and his game paused. And that does slow you down a little bit. You should just turn all your internet all the connections that you have on the internet. Turn your Alexis off, whatever you got to do. If you have Alexis, you probably have an iPhone. You're doing all right. Probably getting all these drops. We're still waiting for the marketplace to open up. It might be a minute. See if there's anything on the feed. I usually can't get that feed to open up when I'm mirroring either for some reason. What's up, Chris Branson? Got number 384. Yeah, like I said, we're not going to know what the prices are until the marketplace opens, and then even then, you need to wait a little bit to see how it goes. Unless there's people are selling for too cheap, you think it's too cheap. If you have a price point in your mind, like mine is 200 to 300, and people come out selling them at 100, then I'm gonna just start buying like I should have yesterday on the Labracorns. I learned a lesson. I guess my feed ain't gonna open up. Definitely not gonna try to open one of my showrooms. We've had that problem before. They will not open. Dang, no, this mask is not a solo set. I think it's the two gliders, this mask, and the one other 007 piece that hasn't dropped yet. It'll drop later this month, probably next week. What's up, Elvis Garcia? What's a good price for these posters? Got one to flip for gems. Need to gear up for this week. I was looking at the posters earlier. The ultra rares are selling for like 300. And then the rares were selling for like 100. And these on the next drop that starts in about 3 hours will probably be the same. Art number 5050, yeah, I'd say it's worth a little bit more than the floor price. That's a cool serial number to have. Say yeah, definitely maybe 25% more than floor price. Don't sell it too low. Did I get any paint yesterday? What's the paint? I got the rainbow. I got the rainbow throwing up Labbit. Sacred Blue says that's a low mint, Chris. Don't sell too low. Yeah, those low mints are worth money, man. People collect those. I don't know if they'll collect them as much on a 007 set. They'll be looking for the ones that end in 007 for sure. If you have any of those, those will be worth a ton. Skeleton Key says not sure what to do. Was gonna flip, but got number 699. What's your thoughts on long-term versus short-term and lower number editions? I personally don't know about holding lower numbers for like years long term, because I don't know for sure that the NFT market will value low serial numbers the way VeVe does and the way that NBA Top Shot does. Both of those platforms do, but on OpenSea not so much. So in the future it's a little bit speculative, especially when you're paying 5 times as much as the floor price. I honestly don't hold very many low serials besides my Pride Givenchy, but I've been trying to trade my Pride Givenchy poster number 190 for 2 Prides of any serial number. Nobody's taken me up on the offer yet, but you know, I don't have to hold the low. I don't care about the low serials that much. There's other people though that do, and on these comics, man, it seems like some of those comics go for a ton on the low serials. I've been searching for them, but I'm not going to pay a whole lot extra to buy them. I'm going to reload the app just in case the marketplace is open. It's probably about 5 minutes out. Grim says, how much gems do you think is enough for next 12 drops? I don't know. About 1,000. Sounds right. Sunbound said, what is under 1,000 compared to floor price? Under 1,000 compared. I'm not sure what you mean, my dude. You have to expand a little bit. I probably missed your last question to understand what you meant. Brendan's salty. He missed the drop. Brendan's like, well, you got plenty, bro. Dane says market is going to pump starting now a bit. Yeah, I'm thinking the comic market's going to start pumping a little. Thank you, Rafael Garcia. I appreciate that. Super chat. David said, how much you guys you think the floor would be for the mask? I'm thinking 200 to 300. Other people are thinking retail to 100. We're about to find out whenever this marketplace opens in about 5 minutes. It'll be interesting to find out to see what they go for. Lee likes the posters, keeping all yours for the vault. I hear you. I'm sure some people are stocking up on them. They can do some cool stuff in the vault with them. Mr. Labicorn says, we need bulk sales. Who wants to buy 1,000 Labicorns for $400? Yeah, that's true. We could do bulk sales. If they had bulk sales on the app, like if you had like 100 Labicorns and you wanted to sell like 10 at a time for a certain price, that'd be cool to put on there. Instead of buying 10 off the floor, sweeping the floor. Ruben, did I get a poster Friday? I did not get a poster Friday. I went for the ultra rare and did not get one. And I also used the time.gov. I didn't use my Align Gate, which had been working well for me. I tried the old Clock Gate 2.0 and I wasn't able to get one that time. Posters are really undervalued. Even the Ultraman 2D posters and the Mondo posters, a lot of these 2D posters are undervalued. I don't know. I don't think people just like them as much because you can't do as much cool stuff with them. I mean, it's a lot different than having like a statue like a Todd or a giant spaceship. All you got's a poster. It's a big difference in that. For how much should I sell? $46.49 mask? Oh yes, I'm thinking it's going to be 200 gem floor, but we need to wait for the marketplace to open to see what they're selling for. What's up, Tim? What are you willing to pay for the mask? 100 gems is my price point I'm looking to buy for. Brenda says, I've been buying all the 3-digit comics that get posted under 100 gems. That's probably smart. I need to start searching for some more low serial numbers. I've been looking a little bit now. Adi says, dude, solid VeVe Vault. Thanks for sacrificing your internet speed. I do sacrifice a little bit of my speed for this, but it's all good. I've been getting drops, man. I got a couple this week. Dane has 100 invisible women. Let's go. I've been hearing that the invisible women is one to stock up on because it's slightly animated. Same with the Labicorn, but it doesn't took off on us. Omi's at 0059, hoping to crack 006. I'm hoping for it to go down so I can buy this bag I've been waiting to buy. 7K in stocks, but we can't get any. I'm gonna dry spell these few drops. It happens, bro. You might be saving up your luck for a good one. There's a lot more drops coming up. And there's another one in about 3 hours. Jake got a number 120 mask. Let's go. I'm not sure about the prices yet. We're going to check them out in a minute. If you're that low of a serial number, you should be looking at like at least 500, but maybe up to 1,000. Lee says the masks are going to fly in the market. What's up, VeVe Dark Link? Marshawn's going to hold out for the car. I don't think it's going to be a car. It wouldn't be 67 gems if it was a car. Can't really look at much until the marketplace opens. I'll throw y'all on my profile while I'm reading the chat. I got 500 gems to spend, but I kind of want to buy the comics today. Justin Torres, thank you so much for the super chat. No problem. Since Merba Cornos, you're old school. We got OGs in the house. Thank you, Justin Torres. I appreciate that. Alex has been active since May on the app, but haven't been able to get a single thing for the past 5 drops. New phone, fast Wi-Fi, low ping, and super quick on the button. They need to change the format of the drop to make it raffle based. Well, they have blind boxes now. I mean, I'm sure you can get at least one comic book on the blind boxes, but I mean, it's just it's a increased amount of users. I mean, it's all about luck. Even I'm able to get some, and I got 33 ping. So I mean, also maybe you shouldn't be going for like the ultra rares that have 888 editions. If you have a better chance if you go for the common. Well, I mean, maybe that on the Labicorns you'd go for the common. You don't want to go for a common on some other stuff, but maybe you go for the rare instead of the ultra rare. I hear you, Alex. A lot of people have been complaining about not being able to get drops lately. But I always figure if I can get them still with my 33 ping, then it comes down to luck. Thank you, Fun Under the Sun. I appreciate that. Venus got number 5353, man. It's better than nothing. Barack got number 538 Spider-Man comic for 27 gems. That's a great buy. Congratulations. CryptoCade got number 942. That's good. Good stuff. Bro, what's your budget for the mask? Will I flip or hold? If I buy for 100, I'll flip at 200 maybe. If it starts moving. Let's see what the marketplace does. I like to buy a couple of these to flip at 100, 120 gems. Maybe 150. One of the most solid things on the app as the prices move up and down is the Necronomicon. It hasn't been moving at all. It's been pretty steady at like 400 gems, surprisingly. What do you use to throw your gifts on screen? I got them set up as my hotkeys. I got the hotkeys, baby. True Tech Junkie, what's up, my dude? Swing and a miss, ready for the market. Same here, swing and a miss, and I'm getting ready for this market. They might sell for more than I'm thinking. They probably won't even sell for 100, and if they do, you'll have to be really quick to snipe them up. Abe says, I think the last one is a golden gun. Ooh, the golden gun would be awesome. That's a great speculative theory to make right there. If it's the golden gun, man, that's going to sell out fast. I definitely want one of those. Just from my old Super Nintendo days, playing Super Nintendo 007. Do we got a market? Not yet. Gotta wait about, probably about 2 or 3 minutes. Usually it's about 11:32, 11:33 market opens. Adi says, go look at the mask over the Jim Lee Joker. The mask over the Jim Lee Joker. Not sure what you mean, my dude. I got a Jim Lee Joker. Let me see what Timothy, the conspiracy theorist, said. Cars are given their own drop. If you notice, all vehicles come with a mini and a static, so it's probably not a vehicle. Good point. But the golden gun, that makes sense, though. Dane Stunkel says the Book of Dead and Yucky Charm are about to take off, very scarce in the marketplace. I've noticed that too. They've been selling out, and there's only like less than 100. Whenever those dry up on the marketplace and the numbers get smaller, that's when the prices go up. That's one reason why I got that Becky Cloonan. I bought it at 400 once. I mean, 2 weeks ago, and then sold it back for 700, and then just bought it back again at 520, and I think it's already up to 600 again. So I've been flipping that Becky Cloonan, but I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. Grim's getting drops with his 85 milliseconds ping, and can get ultra rare. Oh, well, that's luck though. On the ultra rare comics, those get handed out randomly. You never know what you're gonna get. Sam Ellis says the Necronomicon is massively undervalued. The animation is going to be epic. We all know it. I'm not supposed to say anything about that. I'm not allowed to talk about that. That the Necronomicon may or may not have an animation soon coming. May or may not be confirmed if you're looking in the right places. I would not have one, is all I'm going to say. I would not have one. This guy says it needs to be something from this movie, though. Well, maybe the golden gun is in the movie. Like I said, if anybody's seen the movie and has an idea of one of the props that could end up being what this last collectible is in the set, let us know, because I haven't seen the new movie yet. I haven't seen any of them. Well, I used to watch the Pierce Brosnan ones. Mike says it won't be a car to a low price. Yeah. The car would be probably a lot more expensive, especially if it's an Aston Martin. Joe says, what you do if your son pranked you and transferred your pride to another account? Bruh. Grounded for life. Grounded till you're 18. That is not a prank. That is just mean. Ruben says, will you snipe some masks? That's my plan. Looks like the marketplace is open. Oh, I got there before y'all this time. Ha. Beat you. Ooh, let me get one for 109. I'm not even gonna look at the floor. I'll just snipe right now. I better not. Let me look at the floor. Let me look. Wow, good thing I looked. Okay, so whoever said they were going to be low is correct. I'm buying. You guys buying? I'm buying for this 79 floor all day. Alright, so if you're a little slower, you don't want to have to, you get those messages, you don't want to have to compete, you just got to scroll down a little bit. The floor might go up to like 200 pretty soon, so why not scroll down a little bit and pay a little extra, like 80 instead of the 77 floor to get one before it goes up. Ugh, try to get that one ended in 777. And also you can look as they hit the marketplace by going to the listing date. A lot of people like to snipe from here. I'm liking that 75 price point though. Probably end up paying 80 to 85 for mine. And I'm going to go ahead and buy maybe 2 of them. I'd like to get that one for 75. It's probably already gone. Lee says I'm going for 88. It's moving around. I'm surprised it's this low, honestly. People are paper handing this one. And I will pick them up. Phil says I put $60 in just to get the mask and mist. That's right, you got some more drops coming up here in a minute. 3 hours. It's going to be some 007 posters, and if you have both of them, it completes a set. I want this to go back to price low to high. When it's drop time, man, I have a lot of problems refreshing my app. It doesn't refresh for me. It's not going low to high like I want it to. Oh, there it is. It starts from right there. 69, 70. It's all the way down to 70. I'm going to try to pick one up for 75. It says a flop. Don't buy it. It's a flop. It might have been what they thought about the Lavicorns yesterday when they were selling for 150. Now they're at like 600. I might even go look at them and see what they're looking like right now. People might be selling those off to get gems. Possibly. Ooh, I like that one. 1987 for 80 gems. I will buy, if possible. I will try to buy. And I will be denied, of course. Maybe I'll have to pay like 83 for having a slow. See, you gotta pay a little extra if you got a slow phone. I can't compete with these other people. I gotta scroll down a little bit. Alright, the floor is 64 now. Ooh, there's a 3-digit at 64. I'm sure that got scooped. Let me get it. Nope. But the floor is going down. Looks like we're going to buy these for retail price. I like to see that. Price is bad for a James Bond collectible. That's such a cool looking one too as well. I'm surprised. Like I said 200 to 300. Let me reload the app and let these prices come down a little more, and then I'm going to buy 2 or 3 of these. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. If your market's not open, reload your app like I just did, and that'll get you to your market, your open market. What do you guys think? Buy these up? What was the original price? 57? Golly. Let me go in here and get into the lowest prices and see what the floor is at. I guess it's at 70. Ugh, 64. 69. Oh, it goes 70 to 75. I'll try to pay 70 for one. That's a great price. Yes, please. Haven't got one yet. I've tried 4 or 5 of these. I'll try this other one for 70. Maybe nobody grabbed it yet. 15 bucks. That's a 15-buck profit. Shakespeare had to reload the app. Yep, that helps. Well, they're there for 70, but they're hard to get. And then it goes straight to 80. I'd like to see a little something between 70 and 80 that I could actually get. Maybe 75 or 73. Sarah says, went back and got a Corpseman yesterday. Nice. We got to hold gems until the poster. I hear you. Christian got mint number 264. Any idea of a good price to flip? We've already got 300 on the market. Let's take a look at the, see what the low editions are selling for. You got number 264. Looks like the 2 digits are all selling for over 1,000 until you get to over 90. You got that 94 there for 850. You're at 264. So we got 103 at 500, 400. So your floor is gonna be pretty low. There's a 350. A 250. Might want to wait for some of these to get scooped up. I would want to sell mine if I have number 264. I'd be looking to sell it for like 500, and right now you have a lot of stuff below that. At least that 221. I almost want to buy that. I do have enough gems. That's a good deal right there. I would wait for these good deals to get scooped up, like that 349.99, number 139, and then list yours for 500. Wait for all that stuff to get scooped up, which it probably will, I'm assuming. I should have been looking for 007s. I didn't even look for serial numbers ending in 007. That would have been smart. Grey Hoodie says, not super surprised with this floor. Might go up in a few days, but people need gems for posters and Comic-Con. That's true. We got a lot more drops coming up. It's starting to go up now. We got 2 at 80, and then it goes to 92 and 94. That's when I feel like I need to hurry up and buy before it takes off on me. Let me go ahead and get one of these for 95. Hopefully. Should have bought earlier. If I will try to buy earlier like 10 times, if I could buy one, I would. Can I get one of these for 100 or something, please? Probably gonna pay 100 for one of these. Looks like the prices are going up right now. No problem, Mr. Velasco. 87. Can I get one for 87? These things are just going so quick you can't even buy them. I think I got one. Wrong. Hope I'm not having to pay too much. There's a couple at 90. I like that number for 91. Sitting at 70. Yeah, but it's moving a little bit. I'm going to try to get one. I thought I hit the button, but apparently I didn't. Alright, let's see if it moves anymore. I guess it's not going to go back up like I thought it was. There's a couple there at 69. Yep, there it is at 95. Oh, I see. 75, 75, 80, 87. So that's a little glitch on your app that sometimes those top two ones are not correct. I don't know why they get stuck there. Toronto, what is going to happen during Comic-Con? A whole lot of drops. There's going to be a whole lot of drops that weekend or that week. Just like the last Comic-Con. And they'll have special editions too. Like these say FA, those will say CE. And there's not many of the CEs on the app. So that adds a little bit of extra value to it. Marshawn said it took him 20 times to get one at 98. I know. Did you send to the wrong person, Tim? What happened? Since you've always live streaming, I got so much success from your tips. I gotta give it back. I got you, bro. Did you send the wrong person? I'm Braylon's dad. I hope you didn't send to somebody called VeVe Vault. My name is Braylon's dad on here. I sent it to Braylon's dad. If you didn't, yeah, it should be right. What'd you send? You sent me something? Thanks, my dude. What'd you send me? I don't see anything here. But the notifications have been really messed up recently too. Okay, so people are buying them up at 70 and 73. Sunbound's like me. You'd pay 105. I don't blame you. I have to pay a little bit extra just because I'm slow. No one wants this one. It's a flop. Why are the haters in the house today? Scalpers and flippers gonna get burnt. We'll find out. I ain't scared to give it a try. I did alright with my Labicorn yesterday. I got some extra gems to flip with. Looks like the floor is already up to 90 or 95, so those guys that bought at 75 did alright. I'm going to go ahead and pay 100 if I find a cool number that isn't already sold for once. If I got to pay 101, I will. Alright, I'm paying 100. Floor will be 200 soon, that's what I'm saying. So I need to get one. Oh, it says I own one edition. Wait, I own one? Wait, what? Did I buy one? Apparently one of those went through. I don't remember any of those purchases going through. Do you guys? How much did I pay for this mask? I've never seen that happen before. Oh, that's why I have one. Vernal Tim sent me one. I'm like, what the heck? Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. I was like, where did this mask come from? My man. Thank you, my dude. Let's go. Alright, so I got me a mask now. I'm going to hold on to that. And I'm probably going to buy another one. These are worth holding on to for a little bit to see what they do. Right now they're being sold for too cheap. But I appreciate that a lot, Mr. Tim. And I appreciate all the super chats today, guys. Appreciate that a lot. And everybody coming to the live stream. Probably going to live stream again later today when we do this these 007 poster drops. Looks like the floor is going up. But I'm going to have to get my kid to sell a couple of his comics so he can participate. I don't think he has enough gems. Marshawn says sell at $225. I'd like to buy it, man. I'm going to have to pay even extra now. Alright, I'll pay 108. At least I'm probably going to be able to get this one. Hopefully. Come on, baby. Psh, dude, I can't buy any right now. They're going so quick. Sometimes you got to pay up. I'll pay 110. I'll pay 111 if I have to. What's up, Crypto Pro? Nice to see you here. I'm going to wait for the next strong dip of the mask. Okay, yeah. You're right. It could probably dip again. Ooh, he talked me out of it right before I hit buy. C Pro is in the house to save me from spending my gems. He just saved me from FOMO, and it could dip again. It was at like 75. Ooh, my goodness. 96, 97, 98 is the floor. There's 383 on the market. And, ooh, it looks like it could go up pretty quick. I wish I would have got those at 80. I don't know about paying 110, especially when C Pro says it's going to dip again. Brendan says it's impossible to get one. I give up. I know, right? I've been tried like 20 times. The only reason I got one is because Vernal Tim hooked me up. Max says, I knew that prize will be low. Some people just want to earn $10. New users. Hey, people are going to learn the hard way about that. They're going to sell it for their 10 gem profit and look at it the next day, and it's going to be 3 times the price and be like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I really would like to pick one up for this price. It seems like a low price to me. Sorry, C Pro. The FOMO is real. I gotta do what I gotta do. I feel like it's a good buy right now. And I got all these extra Labicorn gems. I made a ton off that Labicorn. I can't even buy one, so what's the point? That's about my 20th try and it hasn't went through yet. You gotta be quick on those or you gotta pay a little extra and scroll down. Hilmy says, bought the mask for 100. Due to, of course, I cannot get the buy at 70. I know how you feel. You gotta be quick. Terrence Green says, when the floor opened, I didn't mess around and bought straight at 80. Smart man, let's go. I mean, we kind of learned from the Labracorno yesterday, buy quick. And it's a little bit different on collectibles and comics. It seems like the comics come out hot and then go down in price a little bit after the drop. Whereas some of the collectibles will come out low and then go up in value. I don't know if that's going to be the same with the mask, though. We're going to keep an eye on it for a few minutes. It's been staying around that 100 gem floor. Right there's the floor. It's pretty much 100. I'm sure that 95 got sold already. Can't really buy any of these without, unless you're super fast. Let's give it a try. Why not? Keep trying. Marshawn says, save them gems. People don't realize the NFT is art. This is what other older people like in the house on a movable picture frame. Yeah, I've seen those things. They're called infinity frames where you can put an NFT inside and it just moves forever. People have been putting NBA Top Shot moments in them. Pretty cool. If I found a cool serial number, I might buy like a 3-digit, something under 500. J-Man, your market shouldn't be down if you reboot your app. But right now the floor's at 100 gems. I'm out here hunting for serial numbers. Not seeing anything cool though. Hakan says, I feel you, my friend. I sold yesterday's drop comment at 245. And now it's at about 600. Yeah, I held on. I was going to keep it forever. I was planning on just putting it in the vault and lock it away. But when the Labracorno hit 700 gems, I was like, it's time to sell. There's some other stuff I'd like to buy. Big Daddy says, why can't I create an account on Terra Virtua? It always blocks me on country ID not found. If you can't do it on the app, then do it on the website. If you can't do it on the website, then do it on the app. Or go to their Discord. I've heard somebody else had that same problem with Terra Virtua, and they went to the Discord and was able to get their question answered. Looks like it's staying at 100 gem floor, and if you try to buy anything, it gets snatched up before you can get it. I wouldn't mind paying 120 for one of them. Sad, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, you have to take so long to load the buy button. I know, that's why I need to upgrade my phone. Rare Grime says Immortal Hawk and Future Imperfect both undervalued. Yeah, people have been saying the Hawks are undervalued. C-Pro says go for it. I did great on the Labbit drop. Still waiting to grab an ultra rare glider. I'd like to see the ultra rare glider prices come down. I really want one of those. Alright, well this mask is not freaking purchasable apparently because they're going in and out so fast that you can't buy one unless you got super fast thumbs. So I'm going to look at some of the other prices on some of the other collectibles like the comic books because there's a few that I would like to purchase. And I have a feeling those prices on those comics are going to go up soon. Right now, you got like a 50% discount at where we were at on comic prices a week ago. So there could be some good deals to be had. Also, before we do that, let's look at the Labracorn floor. I'm wondering where that's at right now. It was at like 550, I think, last time I checked. Yeah, J-Man, I'll probably go live for the poster if I can talk my kid into selling some of his comics so he can join me. Probably he's about 20 gems short. There's the Labracornos. Labracorns, not Cornos. Sounds cool though. Just spent 110 for a mask. Nothing cool but foots in. Yeah, I mean if Fertile Tim didn't hook me up with the mask, I'd probably have to. Like the floor on the Labracornos are coming down. Once it hits 400, it might be time to buy again. But right now it's moving in the downward direction. 533 is the floor. Probably hot $200 in a few hours. Yeah, I was thinking I should buy some of those masks. I might hit 200, but then you have to sell it back. I have no plans on keeping it. I'm not completing the set unless I get me one of those ultra rare gliders. This is the one I think is super undervalued. I might even pick up a couple more. But it keeps going down in price, so it's kind of hard to pick it up. I mean, it was at 200. I thought it was undervalued. Now it's at 173. And there are plenty of other rares that are lower. That X-Men over there is much lower. This Marvels one, I've had several of. It was up to like 200, and now it's down to under 100. Oh, it's down to 80 now. That might be a good buy. That's a cool looking art too. Tron says 149 for Corpseman. Wow, I didn't know it was that low. Corpseman might be a good deal right now. Nicholas says I've missed mint number 606. Darn. Darkling picked up one for 99. Yeah, the mask is a good deal at 99, but it looks like the price is going to keep going up on it for now. Glider static is a better deal. I sold my static glider. I got one on the drop. Oop, I don't want to buy. Wrong button. Probably when it went through anyway. Wonder why some nice mints go for the floor price, because a lot of people don't understand that low mints are worth more. Starting to move up a little bit on the value on the floor here. You can get one for 120 if you really wanted to, probably. If I saw a good number, I might. Looks like these are all 4,000 and 5,000 numbers. Not my favorite. Spider-Man 1 is a hold. You ain't lying. That's a good one. Man, I said, is Dragon Girl common a good buy right now? I've thought about buying the Dragon Girls. I like the uncommon better, but I hear the common and the uncommon are the ones that are actually designed off of the original art, and that maybe one day that'll make them more valuable. I almost bought one of those silver ones. I guess it's the rare. Not too long ago, right before it mooned too, but I decided not to. I didn't pull the trigger on it. Wish I would have. See if I can buy one of these. I'll try. Why do people make their profiles private? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the point of that is either. Good question. I can't buy anything over here. What if I scroll way down? I'm only paying like $1 extra. It's worth it. Let me get that $18.94. I'll try to get this one for $120. It's worth it. Market crashing so many drops this week. Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun though, man. The drops are fun, and if you're getting drops, you're making money anyway. Punisher says Dragon Girl is a good buy, a beautiful piece as well. You're not lying. I like Dragon Girl a lot. Wow, I can't even buy this. Jeez, is there like an error or something? Maybe it's where you get an error every time. Is anybody able to buy any? Grimbot 2, one at 85 and another at 95. I can't buy crap. I'm trying. I'm like, here, please take my money. Please take my money. We don't want your money. You sure? You don't want my money? Take my money. They won't take my money. Marvel's floor is 9. Wow, the common Marvel's at 9. That's a good deal. How about this one? Did I get one? Of course not. Fingers crossed. Let's go. I think I paid 118. It's not a great number or anything. The floor is moving up though. I'd like to get a second one in my vault. Fabian says if you don't have a mask, pick one off the market. They're undervaluing them. Man, maybe I should pick up another one. I still got 400 gems. These masks, I mean these posters we're going for here in a few hours aren't that expensive. Then we got a couple days before the next drop. I could see myself picking up another one of these before they take off. They're not necessarily moving up in the right direction though. I know it always says no internet connection. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Yo, Crypto, what's up? Ultra rare, what if a trade for Labracorn, good or bad? Ultra rare, what if? Oh, ooh, that's a really low edition. Yeah, I wouldn't trade it for a Labracorn, man. Keep those comics. Comics are a little undervalued right now. We've seen much higher prices on those just in the last week. Venus got 110 on your mask, and Paulina bought one at 110, so maybe Paulina bought Venus's. Venus sold one at 110, and Paulina bought one at 110. And as you can see, I'm overpaying just because I can't get any of them to go through, so I gotta scroll down a little extra. Gotta do what you gotta do to get one. I'm thinking about getting a second one. I'm sorry, a third one. Might just get a third one. We don't want your money, I know, right? Take my money, please. Oh, I hear a sad story right there from Nigel. Oh no, I just read the whole story. Nigel, why? Sold his ultra rare Dragon Girl after the drop. Hey, I sold my ultra rare Marvel #1 comic book. So after the drop, I probably got like 200 for it, like nothing. It's worth thousands now. Thousands, I tell you. Alright, we got 3 of these masks now. We're waiting for the price to go up to about 200. The price should go down later. Ugh, that's not good. PR says, you going for the ultra rare poster? Yup. That's the plan. I went for the ultra rare poster last time and wasn't able to get it, so my hopes are not real high that I'll be able to get one, but I'm brave enough to try. Marshawn sold your Labbit for $250 yesterday. The Labracorno, man. See, everybody has. Once you get into the VeVe, you all got those sad stories, but we got a lot of happy stories too. A lot of stuff that we bought, values went up. I actually want to look at that Becky Cloonan. I just bought that this morning for $520, and I want to see if the price has gone up yet. Oh, it's my homie. We hit him up in a little bit. Let's go and check the price of my Becky Cloonan. I think this is one that's still undervalued, and even more than that is the Joe Madureira. They're both from the Series 1 Batman collection. And I think Maguire is going for like 300. Grabbed off the second. Nice. Nice. Once the movie drops, it's going to boom. Ooh, that's a good point. That mask might go up a lot when the movie drops. Ooh, it's already up to 600. It's one away from going to 625. That $5.95 right there is a good deal if anybody's looking for a Becky Cloonan. I think these Maguires are really underpriced too. There's only 178 on the market. They're going for under 400. And Maguire is a great artist. He did that House of X Uncommon comic book. That's my favorite comic. And let's see what the prices are looking now on those masks. Hopefully they're going up. That was the plan. Buy them and then they go up. Tommy got 200, number 1300 serial number for 120 each. Good stuff. That's good serial numbers. Scott got his second one for 113 gems. Let's go. It's not going up yet, but it's hopefully it will. There's 576 on the market. Hopefully people are buying and holding these. Elixir, we got mask number 1968. Is that a good number? You'd have to look up the Bond history of Bond to see if anything happened in 1968. I mean, most likely they put out a movie that year. Bond's got a movie about every year. Maybe that's the year that Daniel Craig was born or something. Let's see what Big Boy said. Can't wait for the ultra rare poster drop. We're going to hold for long term. Man, especially with those, if you get the ultra rare, you might as well get that rare poster for like 100 gems, and then you just completed a set for like under 250, which is unheard of on VeVe. That's a cheap set to complete, especially with Master Collector's Program getting ready to start. Pretty awesome. Sunbound sold 6 of his Marty hoverboards at 15 gem each. Ouch. Yep, we all got some horror stories like that. Let's see, I sold my one of my Pride Givenchy's for 1100 and one for 1700, and they're at like 9,000 each. Oops. I sold my Cleopatra for 770. I gave my Amelia Earhart away during a big old giveaway. It's at, I don't even know what's at. I try not to look. Joe Christian sold his Givenchy for 600. Ouch. A little early on that. Randy Savage says, I got 1940 mask for 125. Y'all are finding some good serial numbers. You got to have quick fingers to get these serial numbers, though. Those go quick, too. Looks like we could be hitting a 124 pretty soon. There's not much there. It's not like it's going down to retail price as some people predicted. It's not going up to 200 like I predicted, though. PR says, I got a number 9 digit Marvel number 1 ultra rare and sold it for 202. Ugh, I know. I know how you feel. I did the same thing. Graham says, which comics under 20 are the best? I like the Deadpool first appearance, but there's a lot of them under 20 now, surprisingly. And man, Journey into Mystery, the common seems pretty underpriced on that for sure. Let's see if we can open up the comics. See the Marvels, that one's at the same price as a lot of the other commons, but you can see right there that there's 2,200 of them on the market. And if you look at some of the other commons like New Mutants, they're around the same price, but there's less than 1,000 of those on the market. So really the New Mutants should be worth more, so that would be the better buy. And I was surprised that these fell down so much, but actually I was surprised that they were selling for like 30 after the drop. They're down to 1,650, but they're going to be less than 1,000 on the market pretty soon. They might be a good buy. They're pretty cool looking at least. Grim says, I bought Labicorn number 660 for 350 yesterday. Cha-ching. Let's go. That's a good buy. Real Talk says the glider is the best 007 so far, especially with that animation. What are those gliders selling for? That's one I need to pick up myself someday. If I can find it. What's weird is I can't find the posters when you go to, well, that's not the place I usually go to. When you go to brands and you have all those icons, there's 2 007 icons, but both of them take you to the gliders. Neither one of them take you to the posters. So you got to go to the store to find those. But that's what I wanted to look for anyway. Oh, there's the mask and there's the ultra rare. So yeah, it's going to be for the set. It's going to be the 2 gliders. Wow, that's pretty cheap for those. The 2 gliders, the mask, and the one thing that hasn't been released yet. Those 4 will make up that 007 set. Kind of wish I had gems now. I would have bought that. 525 is a steal. Paulina said he sold Real Pride for 1,800. You did better than me. I sold one for 1,700, one for 1,100. But yeah, I wish I would have held on to those for sure. Grey Hoodie sold a full black and white set season 2 for $800 many months ago. Who knew they were going to blow up like this? Who knew? This is another one that's a good deal right here. One of my favorites on the app. $442. And then this is my favorite NFT of all time. Not that I own one or ever will. But man, those are dope. And that's at like a 9,400 floor. Maybe if I traded my pride, I wouldn't trade it for that. But I really want one. They're so cool. And these are like, this one's like my least favorite Harley Quinn. Like, I like all the Harley Quinns, but what's she doing? What's up with her legs? Is she jumping? Is she jumping and looking at the same time? I don't know what she's doing there. That's a little weird. This one's a little weird itself too. I don't know about that outfit. Where'd you buy that at? I don't think Marvels or House of X commons are ever going to move steady between 10 and 20 bucks. There's so many of them that you might be right, and they keep putting, 2 or 3 comics out every week. Dang, those are at 2,000. So you might be right on the comments. A lot of people say that those might get oversaturated. And I thought about selling, because I have like 10 of each comic. I thought about selling mine off and then buying rares and stuff. But it's a hard choice to make, man. What if I'm wrong? You never know. Let me get back to SAFIN's mask. Let's see what it's doing. I think we were just at it, weren't we? And I went the wrong way. Sundown says the floor hit 115. Let's go. We were smart to pick a couple of those up, right? It's starting to move up a little bit. There's 600 on the market. We want to see that number available on the market to go down to about 200 or 300. Then the number should really start moving. Hopefully people will start buying and holding. I know Wells will be buying up as many as they can get like usual. Nigel says the rare Spidey comic was 500 a couple of weeks ago, and now it's 170. Man, those comics are on sale right now. After I flip these masks for about 200 each, I'm going to go buy some more comics. Sega Blue says, don't worry guys, I sold my secret rare Spider-Man at 2,700, and now it's 7K. I hear you. Oh, now it's like 10,000, ain't it? PR says, the worst decision I made on VeVe was selling an Avengers number 8, number 2988 for 5K, and it got to 40K. I didn't know those went to 40K. Dang, yeah, that's kind of sad. If you see something go to 40K that you owned, that's got to hurt. I feel you on that one. I don't think I've had anything go that high. Well, the Marvel number 1 were ultra rare. Those are probably up to like 2K by now. Alright guys, it's 12 o'clock. I gotta get the kids some lunch to prepare and teach him how to sell his comic books to prepare for the next drop in about 3 hours. We got these comic books dropping in 3 hours. Not these comic books, these 2D posters. That's not going to show you where they're at. But these 2D posters from 007 are going to make up one set. So they're going to be cool. They're going to be worth going for. And they're going to look cool in your vault. So we'll be back around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to try to get an ultra rare, unless I change my mind before then. If you guys have time and you're around, come on, join us for the live drop. And I appreciate you all tuning in for this one.